If you hear me!
What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping by and returning, because I've had a leave of absence for 3, close to 4 weeks now. And while I've been busy, I won't go into details, I have been on an ECW kick. The last 6 weeks, I have been buying 95% of my purchases have been ECW. I've been getting videos, DVDs, actually no videos, just DVDs, figures mint on card, Jakks, Mattel, original San Francisco toy makers, anything I can get my hands on to make a 3-shelf display. Now, I've always wanted to go down this rabbit hole, and I finally did. Previously, I only had 3 original San Francisco toy makers. I did have, well, I still do have Tommy Dreamer, Rob Van Dam, and a very beat up Lance Storm. So I thought, with this series, there's about 42 figures, I think, give or take, that I should be able to smash out in 3 months of non-stop buying. Conditions will vary. I may have to replace a few, but that's just the collecting game. I am pumped for these videos. Stuff is just rolling in the door every day, and I've probably got enough for 3 videos so far. I've even brought someone's collection, which took out 13 figures straight away, which I'll show you possibly in the next video. I haven't had a good chance to look at half of these, so what I'll do is, they're all still packaged. I'll unwrap all these and then we'll get into it. Okay, so first up, what we'll do is we'll have a look at the first 2 that I received mint on card, because originally this was going to be all mint on card, but then I thought, you know what, I don't need that many figures mint on card. I will just go 2 from each series. Now, the first 3 series came in this sort of packaging, I believe, or it was the first 2. I'll have to refer back to Cole Peterson's ECW book, but I think they all came on these sort of backing cards. Anyway, this is series 1, and I got Chris Candido in the black trunks. Not bad. These cards are pretty much, the condition varies from time to time. You got to really check out those auctions, because they're hard to see the bends in some of these cards if the uploader hasn't done a very good job on taking the photo. This is probably the best card that I have, and they're all pretty decent clear bubbles too. So we got just incredible. Now, what spurred this obsession is I've actually started watching ECW on TNN, which now has taken me all the way back to 1996, and I'm watching it from all the way back then. So this card is absolutely pristine. There's a slight tinge of yellow, I think, in this bubble. It's hard to see. You can see it there when it's against the white, but still very, very, very nice card. I'll be looking after that one. Next up, let's have a look at this. These videos, I keep calling them videos, man. I'm so old school. These DVDs, I'm pretty sure I've got packed away somewhere, but I just thought, in case I don't, I'm going to buy them all again. So I got volume 1, we got volume 2, which I got a feeling out of all of them, these are the only ones I've got as well as the rise and fall of ECW, which I know I definitely have. But this one I don't think I ever purchased. So it'll be good to watch this, but I think a lot of these matches I'm going to end up watching anyway in my binging at the moment of ECW, Hardcore TV and TNN. So next up, one of our fallen heroes, a great in Extreme Wrestling, and this is Sabu. Sabu. Now these figures weren't anything special. I think that's why I held off on them for so long, but the nostalgic factor with these has really grabbed my attention at the moment with so much new stuff coming out. For some reason, they just grabbed me. They grabbed me. I thought, I can't put it off any longer. I'm going to be buying them. So, bugger that video I did on the top 25 wants of 2026 to keep my money focused and disciplined, because I've just thrown it all out the window, as you've seen in previous videos, and now I'm doing this with ECW. So, here we go. We got Balls Mahoney. I believe this is the repaint, and I just had a plane go overhead. Hopefully you didn't hear that. I think the first one came out with a little emblem. I'm not an expert on this line, but by the end of it, I'll be a little bit more knowledgeable. Next up, we've got a tag team that were absolute menaces. Is that even a word? They were troublemakers. They got the crowd going, inciting riots, had people trying to jump the barricades to get them. And that's Devon Dudley and his brother from another mother. We got Bubba Ray. And why do they always make Bubba Ray so much bigger than any other figure in the line? You look at the elite figures, you know, Bubba Ray towers over everyone. I just don't recall that that's what he's like in real life. So here we go. We got Bubba. Oh, I might put Sabu at the front here because he's a bit on the small side. And we got Bubba. Haven't really. There we go. Hopefully he stands up. There we go. Righto, and so there's 4. I've got another one here I just realised I missed. Sorry about the noise. And it is someone who had some of the greatest matches in ECW, Jerry Lynn. Cool figure. There's a bit of paint rub there. I haven't really looked at this figure. That's a shame. But face value, he looks really good. Really good. So, as we're about to close out this video, there's weapons as well. I've got trash cans here, and we've got boxes, trash cans, all sorts of stuff. This next figure I didn't even know existed, and when I found out that it did in all my eBay searching and deep diving, I found that Mattel had actually done a Tommy Dreamer. Basic, however, a basic series figure, but nonetheless a Tommy Dreamer, which, using this head, can quite easily be made into an elite. Never knew, had no idea. And the last figure I'm going to show in today's video, we have a custom, and see if you can guess it as he's coming down. Oh, look at that old school ECW title. And then there he is, Raven. Now, doesn't really look like, you can tell it's Raven in the whole get-up, the mock-up, but the head, that head is pretty ordinary. Look at the forehead on him, looks like mine. There are way better heads out there. Headeration, do about 3 or 4 different ones. There's some on eBay which I'm looking at purchasing, and even with that head, I mean, look how tall he is compared to Tommy Dreamer. Need to get that off him. It looks like a golf ball. But figure, the dude who made it, fantastic. That body, that formula, the shirt. That's when I took notice of Raven, when he was wearing this ST shirt, because I'm a fan of ST. Love their music. That's when I noticed Tommy Dreamer in the Raven in the magazines. I was like, who's this cool cat, man? And so I have a few pre-made customs coming, so they'll join them, and then I'll showcase my elite collection of ECW. Man, I'm pulling out all the stops. You're gonna see so much stuff in these videos. Hopefully it doesn't go past 6 episodes, but we're probably going to have at least 4 or 5. In fact, I've got enough here for at least 3, if not 4 episodes. And then there's still enough stuff coming to do another 2. So yeah, probably 6 episodes, and then we'll expand on the customs. But, well, there you have it. The first video episode in my descent down the rabbit hole into extreme madness, pun intended, of original San Francisco toy makers, ECW, and anything else ECW related. Oh, I forgot a video. I was actually sitting on this one. I didn't realize. Taz. I've got Taz. Now, this is the repaint. The original one came out. He was black trunks, or whatever you call this wrestling getup, and he came with a belt, I believe. So there you go. I actually got Taz as well. So as you all know, this last week we got some really good news as far as ECW is concerned, and that is Ringside Collectibles and their unsanctioned line. We got Sabu dropping at SDCC this year, San Diego Comic-Con, and then they released this guy who I had no idea about. But anyway, I've got the Mattel version, and we'll see how these two scale up against the elites in our collections. I'll be interested to know. It'll probably save me having to make him into an elite. It's good to be back. You know, it's been an emotional couple of weeks, but I've got some time, getting a routine back. Let's get back into it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're a fan of ECW. Let me know what some cool stuff is out there that might look good in my collection, and I'll have a look at it. And until part 2, which should not be far away, thanks for stopping by again and checking out my videos. Look after yourselves out there. Take care of your loved ones. And until the next video, peace out. Cheers.